Today, we will be discussing about the issue on increasing meat consumption. According to FAO, meat consumption is predicted to rise to a rate of 45.3 kg per capita with the increasing population worldwide. And research shows that most Singaporeans choose to eat at fast food outlets, restaurants, and or cafes if they are not eating at home. These avenues of food are known for using a lot of meat, and this shift towards a meat-reliant diet would require more meat to be produced and imported to meet this increasing demand. The increasing meat consumption will have harmful environmental impacts. Wastage of meat is a leading cause for greenhouse gases emission in both the pre- and post-consumer waste production categories. The process of importing meat also incurs high carbon footprints. If someone consumed one serving of chicken less per week from their diet, it would save the same amount of carbon dioxide emissions from 500,000 cars. These environmental impacts can be reduced if Singapore were to create alternative production methods or change consumers' dietary habits. Furthermore, production and consumption of meat is not energy efficient. On average, it takes 28 calories of fossil fuel energy to produce 1 calorie of meat protein, whereas it takes only 3.3 calories of fossil fuel energy to produce the same amount. Therefore, we should reduce meat production and consumption. Instead of consuming meat directly from animals, lab-grown meat is engineered. It reduces energy used by 60%, minimizes land space occupied by 98%, and reduces greenhouse gas emission by 95%. Furthermore, just a few stem cells from animals is able to produce the amount of hamburgers that require the use of 440,000 cattle by conventional meat production methods. So, how does it taste like? With a profile of its own, the product will be unique in staying competitive. Therefore, distinction with the conventional meat taste is considered acceptable. On top of that, in vitro meat can be healthier than conventional meat as we are able to control its nutrient content. For instance, the amount of saturated fat can be replaced with healthier fats such as omega-3 fatty acids. Also, the chances of spreading diseases from animals to humans is lowered as well. Lastly, if cost is a worry factor, then fret not. Technology has advanced so greatly that 1 kilogram of lab-grown meat costs only $12. Stem cells are in our muscle tissues. All that we are doing is to put them in test tubes for multiplications, just like how the muscle tissue grow and repair within our systems. Another method to reduce meat consumption would be the implementation of a meatless day. Going meatless can prevent one from developing chronic diseases. Not only it is beneficial for our health, it is also beneficial for the environment. Going meatless will reduce water usage, greenhouse gas, and also minimize the dependence on fuel. The idea of meatless day is adapted from the concept of meatless Monday that has been implemented across 44 countries worldwide. This campaign, however, is not implemented in Singapore. This campaign emphasizes on how going meatless can improve one's health and how it can save the earth. By reducing the sales of meat in highly patronized supermarkets and wet markets, it will be effective in reducing the overall meat consumption in Singapore. Setting up educational booths will raise awareness about positive impacts of going meatless. For this campaign to be successful and be recognized by the public, we can work with reputable organizations like BSS. With this, the public will be more receptive towards the campaign. This movement can first be started off on a small-scale basis in a small neighborhood. Subsequently, it can be expanded out if it is successful. However, what if the implementation of a meatless day and its coupled education is unsuccessful? What can we do? An implementation of a harsh policy will perhaps be the next best bet. A government-imposed tax will be placed on meat products nationwide. The revenue obtained from this taxation will then be used to fund the improvement in its nutrient level and taste. What are the possible consumer backlash and the controversy attached to such a policy? Research indicates that when rationale is explained and public is educated, policies initially perceived to be controversial and unpopular will be better accepted. Why would you want to be charged extra for meat when your hard-earned money could be used to buy healthier and greener options? Instead of requiring government pressure for change, we should change our dietary habits. Adopting healthier options on a daily basis will be the most effective way in saving ourselves and of course our dear planet Earth.
Created using Powtoon.